haven't done a review in a while, simply because I've been busy with other stuff, making other videos, and the truth is that I've never really had inspiration to do reviews because I don't really have anything that I really want to review as of now. I believe my last review was of the Optimus Prime, but anyway, it's almost Halloween, and so I figured I'd review something that's somewhat Halloween-like that I haven't reviewed yet. Honestly, I don't really know if I reviewed this yet, but hey. And it's going to be the Hordika Vakama Torch, Blazer Claw, whatever. And you see, the thing is that I got this back in, I believe it was in 2009. It was Halloween, and I went as Hordika Vakama for Halloween, and I got the costume, and you had to buy this separately, but my mom generously bought me that too. And so I still have it to this day, this torch. It's been, I don't know, it's been 4 years now I've had this, but it's really cool, and it's made of foam, as you can see, and there are actually other bionicle weapons, foam bionicle weapons you can get. Like in those 6-shot reviews too, had the Onua chainsaw. He had that. As far as other bionicle weapons, I don't know. I know there's also a Vakama disc launcher, telemetry Vakama disc launcher, but I don't know. Now, anyway, let's get on to the review. First off is, unlike the normal Blazer Claw, it's on this pole that's like 2 feet long. No, not 2 feet. It's 3 feet. I'd say like three or more feet long, 3 feet at least. And so it's at 3 feet at least till you get to this part right here, which is the actual Blazer Claw. And as you can see, you have the 2 peg holes drawn in. So it looks like it's been drawn in with like a Sharpie or something. Now you have the very detailed pistons here that make it look very convincing. You have the place where the fire comes out, and you have the torch here, also made of rubber. Now the thing is that the torch actually came off at one point. The fire came off at one point, but I super glued it back on. So anyway, yeah, it's starting to come undone here and here, but it's mainly the place where it's supposed to be stick is here. But anyway, it looks cool. It's very nice representation of Vakama's flame torch. Let me get the torch for a reference right now. Alright, anyway, here's the actual flame torch. As you can see, the flame here is rubber. And you can see this is a darker red. This is more of a Toa Tahu red, Toamata Tahu. This is obviously a darker Vakama red. And the torch here is made of rubber. And it's not connected here and here. It's only connected at the bottom. And now it's very nice. And this torch actually didn't come off of Hordika Vakama, because I don't have Hordika Vakama. This came off of Ranu, the red Agori from 2009. He had this Blazer Claw as well as his basically his staff that like the Turaga had, because he was the leader of a village. But that's another story. Now this is cool. I mean, it's a lot of the pieces are just super glued there. Like I said, the fire fell off at one point. But I mean, it does look a lot like it did with the normal piece that came with Vakama and Ranu and some other sets. It does look pretty nice. And you know, and also other part that wasn't super glued quite well was where it went in here, where the pole went in. That's also was I needed this super glue. But it's pretty cool. Now you can probably, if you can use this as a weapon if you want to. Use this as a weapon if you want to play Bionicle attack or whatever you want to call with these foam Bionicle weapons. Like I said, I do know there's other weapons similar to this that are made of like foam, there is Hordika Vakama's flame torch right here. I also saw briefly there was a Vakama disc launcher, telemetry Vakama disc launcher. And I also saw that Stick Shot Reviews 2 had an Onua chainsaw. So I mean, there are other weapons besides this. You can probably look online for them. I mean, as far Bionicle became so popular back in its day that, I mean, a lot of people started, a lot of other waves of toys kicked in, like there's video games, books, and even there's even a pillow in the shape of Vakama's mask, and now you also have the weapons too. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty nice, and now I'm going to rate it. I'm going to rate it. I'll rate it an 8 out of 10. It's definitely good if you're a Bionicle fan like I am. It's definitely a nice piece to have to your collection. If you like having other Bionicle accessories that aren't manufactured by Lego, this is a really nice thing to have. Ironically, I don't see the Lego logo on this thing at all, but still, it's a nice thing to have. Yeah. But anyway, I'm signing off now, and goodbye.